having almost 6 years of experience as a full stack data science and big data developer. So yeah, today she's presenting in front of us few slides, like how we want to focus on and why we want to focus on and in which domain we have to focus on regarding data science. She presents on. Over to Usha. Yeah, thank you. Usha?
Yes. Thank you so much, Sneha and Sharada. And yeah, hello all. A very good morning. So coming to my, I'm Usha. And coming to my experience, I'm having 6+ years of experience as a data scientist, as a data analyst, as a data engineer, as a big data developer. So I have been working in my career. I can say like a lot of domains. I can say like telecom, banking, retail, and from the Facebook Meta. And right now I'm working in the domain of oil and gas. It's completely a Schlumberger client. So the thing is, why we are right now, not only right now in this particular 2022, and in future also, data science and big data is having a very, very high future, I can say. So why we are focusing on data science and big data platforms. So yeah, before getting into the scenarios, I'll be explaining you where I am, from where I am from, and why I have started the data science career, and from where I have started and what's my qualification. Everything I'll be explaining you, so that as a few persons in this particular group, a lot of people are in professor field and non-IT field, I can say. So yeah, starting from my career, I have done masters in JNTUH University, and after that, I have started building my career as working as an assistant professor in Hyderabad, unaffiliated colleges, I can say. So for 2.5 years, and after that, see, as I'm basically an electronics engineer, so EC platform, and my MTech is like VLSI. So I don't know any Python. I don't know any programming language, because as an electronic student, we know only C. We don't know Java. We don't know Python, anything. So the thing is, in my MTech, see, when I'm working as an assistant professor, there we had to publish a few paper publication scenarios, like in Essay Index or Springer or any platform, IEEE format. So there, a lot of people at that moment, like 2013, at that moment itself, a lot of people are working in a statistical domain. Few papers are to be published in a few journals. It's completely based on statistics. It's completely based on machine learning. In that moment only we have started machine learning. So yeah, so I have get a thought that what is machine learning? Why there are a lot of papers are getting into the picture. So once I started my analysis, not only now, a future is completely based on data science and big data. So why I'm getting into the picture is, see, in past 10 years, in past 15 years, the real-time level is having a lot of data, some PEBA data in the sense we are having some millions of data. So there is a lot of data orally or in a Excel format or in a CSV format. But the thing is, there is no prediction. Just we are taking into a Excel or a CSV format and just we are replicating. That's it. So there is no prediction. Why? How much profit we have to get for the next quarter? How much sales it has been happened for the next quarter? Can you please explain me? And what type of diseases we'll be getting? See, when a patient is coming as of now, and his data is like almost he's like a past patient for me. Okay, coming to health domain, he's a past patient for me. So I know his data, everything. So 1 year or 2 years back itself, I know his data, everything. So how is his health condition, everything. So I can predict his particular health condition for next quarter. How is his health condition for the kidneys, liver, everything I can predict based on the past data. So this is how data science and big data and data science, it's a combination of, I think so, it's not a combination, it's an extension, I can say. Data science is an extension for the So big data is an extension for the data science. So what is the data science and what type of subsets are there? Before entering into this sort of scenarios, from where I have to step into. So here I have got a very clear-cut idea. I'll be presenting you from where I have started my career. So from first thing, how I have stepped into a data science career. So first I have started my career in a Python because I don't know Python, just I know C. So I don't know Python. So within 1 month, I have understood what is a core Python, what is advanced Python. So what do you mean by those two? Already you know, Python is one of our programming language. Already in 2010 or 2009, Python has originated. But the thing is, when the data science started in 2015 or 2013, change or 14, I can say. So whenever the data science started, Python is coming to a replicant. So why? Because Python is a very huge language and is also very within 2 lines we can write the code. If you are adding a 2 numbers in the sense, within two lines we can add the code. Two lines, only 2 lines, or else 1 line. X is equals to A plus B. That's it. What is A? What is B? So in such a way, we are in this scenario where the Python is reading a data set. Python is reading Excel. Python is reading JSON files. Python is reading PDF files. Even Python is reading a few millions of data. And we can predict. Python is having a lot of packages. You're getting my point, guys? What I'm explaining you? Everyone? So yeah, for sure we want to write in a Python programming language. So before that, first of all, where is the data? The clients are giving the data. Clients are nothing but in which domain you're working. Which domain you're working in, what is the domain? See, oil and gas, it's a domain. Healthcare, it's a domain. Even a lot of people are working in a professor field. So administration domain, it's a domain. Telecommunication, your Airtel, your Idea. These are all telecom providers, subscriptions. So these all comes into a telecommunication. And banking, credit card scenarios, fraud detections, loan requirements, how much loan I have to pay for you, I have to give for you, sorry. So this all comes under banking sector. Lot of domains are there. Healthcare domain, lot of domains are there. Manufacturing. Okay, the thing is, what we have to do, where the data. There is no data, there is no prediction, for sure. For sure, we have to bring a data. So the clients will be giving a data. As we are into a real-time level, the clients will be giving us a data. So what we have to do, the data, where the data is coming from and what we have to do. So for sure, the data is like millions of data, millions of rows and columns. Millions of rows and thousands of columns, I can say. That is nothing but a data set. Okay, the data set will be injecting into a databases because Excel will not handle millions of data, millions of records, millions of rows. For sure, we want to take one platform. Either it is a database platform or else cloud platform. So what do you mean by database? See, SQL is a database, Oracle is a database, Hadoop is a database. And as you're working in as you are having a lot of Gmail IDs, you know that is one of a database. Everyone know it is one of a database. How much memory we can store in that with your personal mail ID? Any idea? Anyone? Your personal mail ID. You can store lot of content. Lot of content in the sense, lot of data, lot of files, lot of zip files, lot of RAID files. So at how much level you can store the data? Anyone? Any idea? Okay, so fine. So you can store any images. Okay, not bad. 15 GB. That's fair enough, but not 15 GB. I can say that up to it's approx 10 to 15 GB. If you want to extend the GB, if you want to extend your personal mail ID to the 15 to 20 GB, you can go with where they are having the settings, and you can go into the license scenarios, and you can extend, like I think so, like $5 to $6, I can say. So you can pay the amount and you can extend the storage purpose. So this is one of a JB. But how much? It will not store like PEBA data, millions of data. Okay. So in such a format, so real time level, we can't store a client's data into our personal mail ID, so that we'll be having a business mail IDs and OneDrive. So we'll be having a OneDrive. So here in this OneDrive, up to I can say like 500 to 700 GB, up to those level, we can start storing our files, and the clients will be giving sample files to that OneDrive as well. So that is one of a GB, that is one of a database. Okay, and cloud platforms. Cloud platforms, we are having a AWS and GCP, Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud Platforms, and also we are having another one is like Azure. Okay, these three are the cloud platforms. If you are storing a data in beyond the extent, for sure we want to use the cloud platforms. So they'll be handling using a service. So hence the data will be like, why we are using those things? Because let's say a simple example. See Amazon. A few people are buying one product. Just as of now, like right now time is like 11:49. So right now, like in this particular meeting, 10 people are buying at a time one product. Okay, I want their details as of now. Their customer number and ID and ship mode and what type of product she is buying, he or she is buying, and which category it is, how much cost it is, and when it is delivered, when it is tracked, every details I'll be getting. That's a live data. So those data will be fetching into the servers. So only few like topmost companies, topmost tie-up companies will be giving a live data, so that we can predict in this particular month how much revenue we are generating, how many customers are buying in our main products, which product with respect to the store level combination, so how much the revenue is generating. So in such a way we will be predicting, so that for next 6 months or next quarter, so you will be getting this minimum to minimum profits, or you will be losing your revenue for next quarter. We'll be saying this. Hence, not only now, future is also a data science and big data platforms are very, very important. It will play a vital role. For sure, I can say that this is a very important, and it's a very high paying jobs as well. Very high paying jobs. Within 3 to 4 years, you'll be having an experience of 3 years to 4 years. I'm damn sure like 15 plus lakhs of per annum you'll be getting, they'll be paying you. So fine, what we have to, what are the prerequisites before getting into the data science or any data engineering, any data analysis platforms? So what are the prerequisites? For sure, you want to get able to see. No problem. Just whether my voice is clear for you guys. Whether my voice is very clear. This is just an explanation. I'm not sharing any screen. Yes. So just I'll be giving you prerequisites. These are all things. After 5 to 10 minutes, I'll be sharing my screen and I'll be explaining you very clear-cut scenarios. Okay. Fine. What are the prerequisites so that we can enter into the data science platform? For sure, you want to get a Python for writing the code, for dragging the packages, to read the PDF file or to read the JSON files, anything, any sort of files. We are having a lot of packages in the Python. For sure, we want to get the Python. And next, SQL. Because why we have to know the SQL? Because we want to drag the data from the databases or from the cloud platform to convert those platform into a CSV files or a Excel files or a like data set scenarios, for sure. Because the Python or any machine learning or any data science or any big data, the data will be reading as a columns and rows. So in that format only we have to transform. So transformation has to be done. So there, if you know SQL, if you know Python, I'm damn sure you'll be getting an offer. First point. And second point, after that, what we have to do? Once we have converted, once we have transformed in any data source, in any type of data sources are nothing but whether it is a DB or a cloud platform. So once we have got the data, once we have transformed the data, what we have to do? So see, let's say as of now, we are having a 45 people. Okay, so tomorrow 40 people you are having. Let's say tomorrow we are having a session. So like that, we are having a 1 month session, let's say. Okay, today 45 people. So tomorrow 40, day after tomorrow 50, let's say. So here, one people, like let's say Ramya. So today she is attended, but tomorrow she will be not attending the this particular webinar, or day after tomorrow. So I want to give the prediction of Ramya, whether she is what is her attendance, and also what type of assignments I'm giving to her, whether she is clearing those assignments or a test scenarios, and what type of assessments I'm giving. So these are all things I want to conclude by the end of the month. So, but the thing is, Ramya is absent for 15 days and Ramya is present for 15 days. So I don't think so she'll be getting a top marks, because lot of scenarios and lot of tackles I have explained, but she was absent. So missing of data, absent in the sense missing of data. So I'm not getting any clarity to predict the data, predict Ramya's scenario. So what I have to do? Simple. I have to do a pre-processing scenarios. So here, pre-processing scenarios in the sense, we want to handle the missing data. And data is like a clumsy in the sense, as Ramya's requirement, as in this particular scenario webinar, let's see, what are the features I'm having, what are the columns I'm having here, attendance and past data, Ramya's past data, and also whether she's a non-IT or a IT scenario, and not only that, in which domain she's working, and whether she know Python or not, or a SQL or a machine learning, anything. So these type of data. Another thing is, I'll be including another data as well, like healthcare data as well. So these are all clumsy scenarios, not only admin, not only information, and I'll be mixing up of healthcare data as well. So it's a clumsy. Which type of parameters I have to take to tell Ramya's scenario? Only admin information only I have to take. But how come? Only it's a combination of admin and healthcare. I have clumsed it. So which features are important to predict? So features in the sense, what type of features I want to take exactly to predict the target variable. So those are nothing but multicollinearity. So multicollinearity tell you which features are more important to get the target variable, to get a prediction, to get a clear picture on that. And see, few information is there and few parameter information is not there. So there I'll be getting into the dimension prediction scenario, dimension reduction scenarios. In this, we'll be having a lot of techniques, principal component analysis. So lot of techniques, LDA. And after that, see, the machine will be reading only binary, zeros and ones. And how come it reads PDF files? And how come it reads JSON files? For sure, whatever the categorical variable in the sense name, address, these are all things. It's completely based on categorical. So how we have to convert into a numerical format? We are having another techniques. we are having a techniques here. Just a second. Yeah, fine. So how we have to of where I have started, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so how we have to convert categorical data into a numerical format. Here we are having a technique. So few techniques are there. After that, once we have done a data cleaning part, everything is fine for us. What we have to do, we have to drag the information to predict the scenarios. Yes. So there we come to know that we have to write the Python programming. So few libraries are there based on NumPy pandas. For sure, we want to get the NumPy pandas libraries to import from the Python. So only NumPy and pandas will read the CSV files, will read the data set, will read the Excel files. After that, we want to filter which part is independent variable and which part is dependent variable, target variable, I can say. So after that, we want to create a models. So here we are having a supervised and unsupervised models. What do you mean by supervised? What do you mean by unsupervised? Okay, so just a second. So is my screen is visible, everyone? Is my screen is visible, guys? Anyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, first, before entering into a data science platform, I want to make a note that few instructions you have to follow. So this is a very important platform to get into, and also you want to focus into, and it's a very interesting. It's a combination of not only the machine learning and data science, machine learning and the NLP and the deep learning scenarios. For sure, we want to get into the picture. What is the statistics? What do you mean by statistics? We are having a not probability scenarios, normal distribution, and the probability distribution scenarios, chi-square, hypothesis testing, and the mathematical scenarios. So these are all things comes into the picture when we are working in a statistics. For sure, we want to get those few. I don't think so. Just 25 to 30 topics are enough for getting into the statistics, which are combination of data science, I can say. And after that, where we are working, once we are entering into the data analyst, before entering into the data science, a data analyst is completely dependent on the statistics domain, SQL domain, and a Python. If you get these three domains, I'm damn sure you can place in data, you can place as a data analyst. With 3 years of experience, you will be getting like 16 lakhs to 17 lakhs of package. Data analyst, you want to analyze the data. You are not ready to predict the data. You are just analyzing the data. Analyzing the data in the sense, you are writing a program in such a way that in a mathematical way. So you are ready to give the data to me, to data science, big data people. You are just analyzing how much data you are taking, and whatever the insights of the data, how we have to convert the data, how we want to replicate the data, how we have to create the dashboards, how much data is there, and whatever the revenues, whatever the sales, whatever the profits past you have generated, whatever the logic you have created. So those information only you are ready to give us. You are not ready to predict the data. So that data science people will do that. Data analyst people will do that. I'm so sorry. And after that, data engineering. So data engineering in the sense, mainly you have to do ETL part. As you have to know the statistics, as you have to know the Python, as you have to know the SQL. But the thing is, how we have to extract the data from the data sources, or I can say databases, and cloud platforms. how you have to transform to the one point data warehouses at one point, at one location, how you have to transform in different data sources. Lot of data is there. So I want to have only healthcare data. So healthcare data, like a few parameters are in a some source, a few parameters are in another source. So like that, we are having a lot of, you have to join together, you have to extract the data from the databases, and you have to transform it into a one data platform so that it is very easy to analyze. That's a data engineer people will do. Once we get the data, as a data science, I'm a data science, I can clean the data, I can predict the data. I can predict. I can tell you as of now how your business is for the future, for next quarter, next 2 quarters. I'll be telling you for sure if you give a past data for me. So this is how data science, in which applications we are working. So there is no single domain data science people. Every domain the people are working. Data analyst, data science, data engineering, and big data. Every domain these people are working. Not only now, future also. It's very important domain. It's a very important platform. So advantages, yes, data science. These are all our advantages. Advantages to our future predictions. Whatever, see, let's say if you are getting into the retail in the sense, Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, and also the people are watching the TV. So a lot of platforms are there, like Netflix recommendation systems. See, Netflix, you're watching some sort of movies for 1 week in Netflix or any OTT platform. Okay, for 1 week. So you're watching in a one zone for 1 week. Okay, we are tracking the customers. So what type of movies he is watching, I will be giving some sort of recommendation insights to the write down in for 1 week. After 1 week, I'll be giving you that particular customers in account. So few recommendation movies I'll be giving down. If by not clicking anything, just a recommendation movies I'll be giving, because I know the data of 1 week for that particular customer. He's watching continuously those genres. Hence, I'll be giving recommendation. People are backend, people are working Python, data science people. We are working. So in such a way, we'll be giving recommendation insights, so that directly without searching, you can go with recommendation sites and you can watch the movie within fraction of clicks. And censor. Right now, all were having a smart TVs. So with voice command, you can able to listen the songs. You can able to listen the movies. You can watch the movies within just a with your remote. You are just talking. You're just talking. Automatically, you can able to view the movie or listen the songs. So how? Through voice to text. So that's completely a deep learning. That's completely whatever the customers are speaking. So we see the people are speaking in Telugu, the people are speaking in Tamil, the people are speaking in English. So whatever the language, not only these three, not whatever the language. So those languages, everything we will be converting, as it's nothing but a natural language processing. Natural language processing will be dealing, will be handling. So the people, a few people are like, just open so and so movie, and a few people are like, I want these genre, I want this sort of information. Lot of paragraphs customers are reading, so that we can able to track the customer's intention, and according to that, I will place a few movies over there. So few people are just open this sort of movie. That's it. Just open so and so movie. But few people are reading in a few paragraphs about his. I want to watch these sort of things. So a few paragraphs. So how come machine will read? So based on the few paragraphs, we want to do shortcuts. How? Stop words, lemmatization, stemmatization, embeddings, vectorizations. So these type of processes in NLP we are having. So based on that, yes, particular person wants to listen this song, particular person watch this movie right now. So based on voice command, it will convert into a text. That text will convert into a specific genre, so that within fraction of minutes we can able to watch the movie, we can able to read the movie, sorry, we can able to listen the songs. So these type of analysis we can do. Lot of smart techniques we are having. Which domains, which applications? Yes, obviously we are having a lot of we can do a predictions in lot of applications, lot of domains, as I said you. So yeah, and yes, obviously it will give you a lot of impact to the organizations. See, till now, like before 10 years back, we'll be writing orally. So as of now, by using a two codings, by using a two coding, just two lines of coding, we will be able to view how many employees are there in my company in this particular quarter, and how much I have to pay them. Each person's information I'll be getting within fraction of seconds by using a coding part. So I don't need any hours or hours of time to give the answer to the clients. So within fraction of, and also I'll be generating a lot of reports. So before that, before 10 years back, I'll be using a PPTs to present in front of another. See, this is a PPT. So I think so. It's very boring PPT, I can say. This is completely a theoretical part. So few people are very interested in theoretical. Few people are very interested in a beautiful manner. Beautiful manner in the sense visualizations. Visualizations in the sense coming to bar charts, pie charts, and a scatter plot. So these are all visualizations are there. So as of now, we are presenting in front of the clients, anyone. So these sort of visualizations will be there. So how much revenue? Automatically within a fraction of seconds, you will be getting a visualizations. Based on that, you will be getting a very clear-cut idea. Yes, my revenue is generated in such a way. Your prediction is this way. Just visualizations. So how we have to enter into the visualizations, ma'am? A simple question. Just it's completely based on the BI tools, Power BI and Tableau. If I don't know anything, just I know SQL and just I know Tableau or a Power BI, you can enter into the market as a BI developer, as a Tableau developer, as a Power BI developer. Just you have to know SQL and Python and visualization tool. Any visualization tool. You are having a Power BI, Tableau, and a QuickSense, QuickView. So as of now, Power BI and Tableau are a very, as of now, these two are very important, playing a vital role, I can say, because these are tie up with the Microsoft Azure. Fine. So yes, data science people are very, very important to the society, very, very important to the organization as well. Hence, the companies are taking just 3 years. Recently, one of my friends has entered into 21 lakhs, just 3 years experience. Fine. So yeah, its growth is very good, very great as well. So even in agricultural domain also we are working. We are working at, because what is the cultivation scenarios? That area is good for cultivation or not? These type of sub modules for sure. Statistics, mathematical scenarios, and visualize, present the data in front of anybody, so that for sure we want to know the visualization tool, any one visualization tool, even a Tableau or either a Power BI, anything. And also, like, yeah, next comes into the picture SQL, and next comes into the picture we want to drag the information from the sites. HTTP sites or any websites. I want the data from the Amazon. So these type of data I want to drag from the sites which are licensed. So licensed in this is obviously 100% data we cannot assure. So if you drag the data just 20 to 30% so that I can analyze, we have to drag the data from the licensed sites. So how? That's a web scraping. So obviously we want to gather the information from the sites in the sense that's nothing but we want to drag the data. So that's nothing but a web scraping. So web developing side also, we are the persons we have to work. Web developing in the sense we can create the templates. As I'm a Facebook Meta employee, I want to just showcase my template. Once you're clicking a Facebook, your email ID and password, you will be opening your template. So how? Starting, left hand side, you'll be having a home, images, these are all things. These are the templates. How? The client will be giving you a scenario in such a way you'll be writing a backend Python. In which platform you are writing? Django. So even you are the person, you can able to create a templates. So no web developing separately. As I'm an organization people, I will be not taking a web developing person separately because data science people know everything. He or she will be working in a statistical scenarios. He or she will be working in a visualization scenario. BI developer. She will be working as a SQL developer, Python developer, template in the sense web developer. She know cloud platform, any one cloud platform, AWS or GCP or Azure. She know databases. So how come another person separately I'll be taking a separate developers? As data science people and big data people know everything. So hence, if I'm not taking a single person, if I'm taking a data science person, I will be paying her like 5 lakhs above or 10 lakhs above. So that she or he can do my project very well, very less time, in a very less sprint. One sprint, 3 weeks. So in such a way, my productivity will be very having a high performance. Within very less time, I'll be creating wonders. So this how data science stream is working. And next, obviously I have said like statistical background and mathematical background, people can analyze the data for sure. So little bit of knowledge is for sure, I can say very important. Maths and statisticals are very important to predict the data for sure. And next, here we have to enter into the data science platform and we are getting a project tagged in the sense, firstly what we have to understand the business problem very clearly. So that understand the business problem in the sense, what is the business problem mainly? If you're working for the retail, Amazon, let's say, okay, so how many customers are there? How many customers are there for me? Active customers, first point. And second point, in this particular quarter in the sense, yearly you are having a 4 quarter, 3 months, 1 quarter, right? So in 1 quarter, how many customers have bought my product?
You need to log in with your Gmail
direct Amazon product. And second one, tie-up products.
Yes,
as I'm already one of our third-party
create online
company,
tests or exams
I'll be
for
using
students
Amazon
Google
website as a mediator. So I have created some sort of some product. I'll be paying to Amazon some percentage, and I'll be publishing my product into the Amazon because Amazon is a high-paid e-commerce website.
Add-ons.
So in such a way,
once we will click
how
on
many
add-on,
tie-up companies, based on
add-ons.
the tie-up companies, how much profits I have got, direct profits how much I have got, and from my manufacturing go down revenue, what I have paid to them, and how much revenue the customers have paid to me in the form of buying a product, and how much revenue I have got as of now. And how much I want to pay to the Amazon employees, everything. This is the analysis I want to do. And not only that, that's the first use case. And second use case, how much cost? Let's say Amazon, as of now, from today to 10 days, the Amazon is keeping a sale, 10 days sale. What do you mean by sale? Yesterday, my phone cost is like 80,000. Let's say a simple example, 80,000. My phone cost is like, and in the sales, my phone cost is like 70,000 with the combination of earphones. Okay, how I have reduced those costs? How much I have to reduce? First point is how I have reduced, and second point is how much I have reduced, and also in which combination I want to keep. Whether I want to pair with earphones, or a pair with Bluetooth, or a pair with another anything. I'm so sorry. So how?
Now,
First thing, I want to observe
may
the
take
data
a few
first,
minutes
and I
to
want
close
to
it.
mainly focus
Now
on
you will see
price
this
optimization.
is
So what do
new,
you
but
mean by
if I
price
click it,
optimization?
I
Percentage
can
of
see
changes
it
in
is
the
asking show
quantity
certify and control.
divided by
Now when
percentages
certificates
changes in
about
the
and help, we are going to the
profits or a
controls.
sales. How
Now
much
when we
sale
click on control,
previously, and as of now, what is the sale? So these type of logic we want to keep, and elasticity of demand, halo and calibration effect, and competitor pricing, markdown prices, inventory management. These all comes into the picture. Once we have done analysis on these particular domains, you can surely tell the Amazon is right now, Amazon is paying a lot of, it's handling a lot of profits. Next step is like Flipkart, and next is Snapdeal. So once competitive pricing is also very important, competitive data is also very important, and also these are all things will not happen when the customer is satisfied. So customer is important. So how many customers are there in every retailer? 3 customers are there. First customer is like, obviously they will be buying only branded products. So how the revenue generates? So how we have to make the combo for branded products? How we have to attract the customers? So next, a few people, another secondary people, they will be buying a non-branded products, and third people are buying a mixed products. I can buy branded based on my requirements. My salary scenarios are many constraints. I'll be buying both products, either a branded or a non-branded. So in which stream we want to focus, which domain, which customers are getting a revenue for me, as I'm an Amazon CEO, which domain my revenue is generating, so that I want to focus more on that. At the same time, which domain is not getting a revenue, so that how I have to improve. So these type of logics are very important. These type, like in such a way, we want to write the code. We want to analyze the code first thing. How we have to write the code. How many scenarios are there to build a code? So this is very, very important. After that only, we start creating the models. So we want to start create accuracies. So based on the accuracies, whether the model is giving a performance very well or not, obviously we'll be having a performance metrics. For classification and for regressions, we are having a lot of metrics. So in this way, we are working. Exploratory data analysis. First, business administrations. Business administration, as I said we want to drag the data. We want to analyze the data. After that only, the data will be sending to us. What we have to do first, exploratory data analysis. That means which parameter is very important to predict. And let's say houses. So our target variable is like price. Obviously, I want to buy a house. My scenario is like up to my pricing is like let's say 80 lakhs. My budget is like 80 lakhs, and my target variable is like price. My target variable is nothing but column. That is a dependent variable based on the price. So obviously when we are See, 80,000 houses there, in the sense directly I can go and I cannot buy, right? So my requirements are there in that particular area. In that particular area, what is the SFT? I want 1500 SFT or a 1700 SFT, and I want my hall size is very big. So my requirements are there. Based on my requirements, we are having in 80 lakhs in that particular area, lot of like I can say like 150 to 200 houses are there. But my constraints, based on my requirements, it has reduced it to 50. It has reduced it to 50, so that I can't go and check 200 houses at a time. At a time, in sense like 1 month time will be there. So 200 houses I can't. So here I will be doing a EDA. EDA in the sense one dependent SFT with respect to the target variable, univariant. So based on the SFT, based on the target variable, I'll be combining those two and start visualizing. Okay, so 20 houses are very less because my requirement is like 1500 SFT. Okay, next. SFT finished, and I want 3 balconies. So this is one of my requirement. Again, 20 to 30 houses less. So based on the requirement, as of now, I have got only 5 to 10 houses. It's very easy to, within 1 to 2 weeks, I can buy my house within my requirement, within my budget. Okay, next. So this is how we'll be working. So next, machine learning algorithms. Yes, of course, this is a completely prices. As I have got like from my budget is like 40 to 80 lakhs. So I'm not sure whether in my budget within 18 lakhs I'll be getting or above 80 lakhs I'll be getting. So I'll be using this. This is completely a regression model. So the price is not determined. The price is not constant. So which is not constant in the sense it's completely a regression model. So here for regression in machine learning algorithms, we are having a linear regression, support vector machine, and a decision tree, random forest. Just I can say 5 to 7 algorithms for regression and classification. So what do you mean by classification? Whether yes or no, whether you get the loan or not, whether you can pass or fail. So this is completely a classification models, whether you buy or not buy. Buy or no buy. So this is completely a classification, only binary classification and multi-level classification. Only two, you're a male, female, or unknown. So this is the binary classification or a multi-class classification. So here we are having a few scenarios, few algorithms. I can say just 15 to 20 algorithms are there, very based on regression and classification, so that you can work out with the machine learning algorithms, I'm sure. Logistic regression, SVM, Bayesian trace, AdaBoost. So these are all algorithms are there. So this is a model building. We are building a model in the sense, obviously we have to use this particular models into consideration. We want to do it based on the data set, whether the data set is a regression or a data set is a classification. Okay. So yeah, next, what we have to do. Of course, we have created a model. In the sense, for sure, not only we want to not stick on one model. We have to stick on with the 3 to 4 models. We want to observe the accuracies. We want to observe the accuracies very well. So based on the accuracies, which model is giving you a high performance, and any cleaning part, any pruning part, I can say. Any pruning we have to do. So a lot of things have been involved. So which model is giving a perfect results. So based on that, up to that level, a data science, machine learning engineer will do. And after that, what we have to do? That data, that model building, whatever performance metric we have done, everything we have to dump into the production level. So production level in the sense, see, you're not working with the past data, 3 years, 4 years data. Right now, you have to work with the live data. Amazon, right now you're working with the live data in the sense, obviously continuous data will be coming continuously, right? As of now, only like 100 people are buying a products. So that by evening, end of the day, I want to how much revenue it has been generated for today, from morning 6 o'clock to evening 6 o'clock. Obviously, I want to get the live data. So live data is we want to work in the production level. Not you people are working, even data science people are working, Python developer, visualization developer, and also API developers, application level developers, UI developers. These are all combinations will work out with the single product. For sure we want to work, we are all one team, we have to work with one product. So even testing, even developers, the code testers will be there. So we're all one team. We want to work in a single platform. As you are writing in a Python, but testing people will don't know the Python. So they are having their own tools. So Python will execute in any tool, whatever output, whatever the without no errors. You're working in the sense, obviously that particular Python file you can give to any developer, any tester, so that any tool, whatever the tools they are handling, they can get the output. If they are getting the bugs in this, again they will send us, again I have to check. Even API people, application people, and UI people, template people, I can say, web developer. So we're all one team. So this is how in production level we can work. Next, yes, see, we want to get the statistics main. For sure, these are the prerequisites, I can say. Data mining, artificial intelligence, business intelligence, I can say, BI, like Power BI and Tableau, I said. Visualizations also same. Visualizations in the sense, it's a combination of reports. It's a combination of dashboards. So database management, yes, databases, it includes a database, from where we have to take the data, obviously from databases and the cloud platforms. So these are the scenarios we want to know first thing before entering into the data science. So yeah, where we are working as of now, Facebook, Amazon, Google, LinkedIn, Netflix, Microsoft. We are working here. We are the place as of now. See, right, as of now we are like a huge platform. Backend we are working here. The data science, big data people are working backend. Netflix, Amazon, Google. These are only samples. Everywhere we are working. Hence we are having a lot of demand. Next, data analysis, modeling, statistical engineering, prototypes. Yes, obviously, data analysis we can work, because we knows SQL, we know mathematics, statistics, we know a few engineering, how we have to drag the data and how we have to transform the data. So data engineering side also we will be working. Next, it's completely how the data science people look like. Deep expertise. If you're giving a predictions in the sense, obviously from where the data comes, what are the insights of the data, how we have to give the recommendations, how we have to create the dashboards, everything. We want to get the skill sets for sure. So yeah, so that we can solve the business problems. It will take some time, but it's very like future is like everything, everywhere we can work. Next, what's my role? Obviously domain expert. Obviously I'm a domain expert. If you are asking me, see, telecom, banking, retail, and right now oil and gas, yes, you can ask any type of questions. So I'm a domain expert because I'm working in real time. So whatever the real time scenarios I'm working, so that we can explain very clearly. Okay. So next, data science people. Obviously, data preparation will be there, data insights and modeling will be there, etc. Next, application developer. Of course, as I can know Django. I know Swagger and Fragger. Few scenarios I know. So I know in the sense I can develop an application. I can develop an application. I can develop a template of yours. Okay, next, operations. Operations, I will be writing a code and I'll be dumping into or injecting into the cloud platforms, AWS services, Azure services, GCP services. So in production level also, I can able to work. Next, what are my roles and responsibilities as a data scientist? I can gather the information. I can give the insights of the information. I can handle the algorithms. I can communicate to the clients. Yes, this how your situation is. This how your revenue for tomorrow. And data engineering. Yes, I will be working. But the thing is mainly Here, integration is more important. Sorry, integration is more important. Integration from where I want to drag the data and how I have to transform the data to the data warehouses. So integration is more important for data engineering. Next, visualization expert. So visualization BI. Yes, I am working, but and quick sense, quick view. So these all comes under BI tools. So what I have to do? What I have to do? Just visualizing. That's it. Just I want to do visualizations. 1 second. I'll show you the visualizations. Is my screen is visible for you? Anyone?
Yes. Yes, Usha.
Yeah. See, please check. This is a visualization. So this is my data. Where my data? I want to bring my data, any cloud platform or any databases. I'll be just connecting my data. That's it. I'll be dragging the columns and rows. I'll be dragging those columns. I can showcase this. See, this is very in a very beautiful manner, and also it's very interesting, right? Your sales are so and so. Your income is so and so. It's very interesting, right? Yes or no? So this is how we will be working. So see how many subcategories we are having. In my putting furniture, so and so. So in which yeah, it's clear. See how many based on the box, we can say that how much sales it has been done in this particular subcategory. So based on this and sales in this particular area, this is a map plot. Okay, Google map plot. And these are the density plots and scatter plots. These are the bar charts. This is stacked bar. Stacked bar says three colors are there, right? Stacked bar. Okay, and this is a line where see. This is one of example. Earlier I have explained you like houses. So in my line, best fit line. So these houses are there. Only these houses. So that I can able to, this is my out of bound. This is the outlier I can say, because my target is like only 40 lakhs to 80 lakhs. Only this many houses are there, but these are all houses are like outliers, out of bound, above 80 lakhs. So I don't think so. This will help me out. Only these many houses are there, so that I can identify the houses and I can buy within a fraction of months. I can buy it. Okay, so this how our visualization. It's very interesting. We can execute in front of the client very clearly and very understandable as well. If I'm not explaining you also, but the people will be understand. Okay, in this way, this particular sales are very high in this particular category. Oh, that's great. So this is how we will be working. Okay, this is a Tableau and even Power BI also same. Got it? Next, and storytelling. Very clearly, based on the reports, based on the dashboards, I'll be writing a few scenarios so that I can explain to the clients very clearly. Yes, this is a sales happened in this particular month. So previous month is so and so, and this month is so and so. So you have profit in such a way. You will be writing some sort of story in this based on the report, so that you can present it and you can explain. Yeah, oh, fine. This is the revenue I have generated. Okay, that's great. So this how I'll be presenting the visualization to the team. And next, process owner. He can, by using those things, yes, They can sign the POC. They'll be we will be reaching the expectations of the client. For sure, we have solved the business problem. So they have signed the POC, they have concluded the POC, so that we can get the hikes. Next, obviously, high level language. I can say Julia R is like it's a downstream. For sure, Python, we want to work it out. Python is not only now, future, everything is like Python. Because why we are not getting into the R, why we are not getting into the Julia, because few packages are not there in these two. Okay, so every people, data science people, for sure you have to learn the Python, because lot of packages are, some thousands of packages are there, so that we can analyze the data. And next, yes, low level Java. To you know Java instance, obviously you come to know the Python. Syntaxes are same, I mean, statements and loops are same, but libraries, a few scenarios are different. Okay, so this is a low level, but for sure, if you are working with a data analyst, you are working you have to work with the data engineering, data science, big data in the sense, Python must. Next, what are the other languages, tools, platforms, and visualizations? Obviously, I said you for visualizations, BI tools like Power BI, Tableau, you can work. And where you have to write the program, which platform you have to use, Colab, one second, yeah, Colab, Jupyter, Spider. So a lot of platforms are there. So in real time, we will be using like a Visual Studio or a PyCharm or a Colab, okay, Jupyter. Okay, so yeah, next. Languages, obviously, I can say if Python is an important language for sure, because you want to get the insights of the data, you for sure you want to read the Python. Core and advanced, you have to know. And what are the libraries? Mainly, we want to focus NumPy, Pandas, and Scikit-learn, sklearn. So these three are the main packages which we want to learn in our data science, which we want to get the insights of the data so that you can predict for the future. These are the libraries. And coming to the deep learning concepts. So deep learning in the sense, can anyone know deep learning? Or image processing? Okay, so yeah, deep learning, image processing, mainly we will be working on a neural networks. That means we are working on a images. See, you don't know, like this is a dog. You know dog. This is a dog. Even whatever the like lot of dogs things were there, like I can say like small dog, big dog, and these any dog. If I'm showing you one dog in the sense, obviously you know yes, this is a dog. But the thing is, the machine don't know the dog. So what you have to do, for sure, whatever the sizes, whatever the other breeds. So we want to capture the pictures and we want to say to the machine, yes, whatever the breeds, this is a dog. This is a this sort of breed it is. So how? That is a deep learning. So backend, we'll be writing these libraries based on TensorFlow, based on Keras. We have to write these libraries. And Matplotlib. See, as Power BI and Tableau, these are the separate tools. But in Python, we are writing, we are giving the visualizations based on, we'll be writing in a Python backend. So based on, we want to import the libraries like Matplotlib and Seaborn. So we want to import the libraries. So this is one of a visualization library, I can say, Matplotlib. And TensorFlow and Keras, these are the open source. It mainly works with the neural networks. It mainly works with the images. Okay. And that is one example. And what about traffic? Car templates tracking, sir. So in government sectors, we are working. Yes, we are working. How? See, as I'm a car owner, so as of now, I have got a traffic signal. But the thing is, so within fraction of seconds, in traffic signal scenario like CCTV, it has been captured my template, but it is invisible. 8431, let's say. So 8431 is little bit invisible. So there is lot of noises. It's so blurred. I want to drag the template information. How? Not approximately like 100%, I'm not sure, but we can delete the noises. We can buffer that based on image processing, based on this particular libraries. At least I can read 8421. At least I can read. So in such a way, we'll be working in a government sector as well. Okay. So these are the tools. And yeah, obviously, once we are into the data science platform or any platform in the sense, for sure, we want to do some sort of certifications. Why certifications, madam? So certifications are very important for your hikes. Certifications are very important for your, let's say, for on-site requirement. So as of now in India, for sure you want to need a certifications, but abroad countries, you want to, for sure, you minimum 10 to 15 certifications you want. They are very much interested in certifications. So yeah, this will help you, like Coursera and HackerRank for Python. It's very, very, any scenarios. So you can easily work it out. So you just go with a HackerRank test. So you can, if you're working with the Python, you know, a core and advanced, just go with HackerRank. So you can write a code in a thousands of lines, in a very 10 to 15 minutes, I can say. So you can work it out. Okay. So yeah, next. Yes, when I'm working as a data science, I'll be comfortable with maths. I'll be comfortable with statistical. So, you know, statistics is mean, median, mode, standard deviation, variance, hypothesis testings, Poisson distribution, binomial distribution, Bayesian theorem, Navi-Bay. You have been work probability distribution, inter, 10th. I think everywhere you have linear algebra. These are all things comes in integral derivatives. This is nothing but a statistics, mathematics. This how, like right now, you'll be using these all things to analyze the data, to get the insights of the data. Okay. So yeah, next, here, machine learning engineer. Yes, you are having a supervised, unsupervised. These are all algorithms based on the data. What do you mean by supervised? What do you mean by unsupervised? Let's say supervised in the sense you'll be having a labeled data, name, place, thing, so and so. You'll be having a labeled name in the sense down. I'll be writing a lot of names in this particular webinar. We are having a names, right? I'll be giving an attendance. So your names, but no unsupervised. I don't have any labels. I don't have any labels. As I've said you one example, the machine don't know dog. So I will be injecting few images to the machine. I'll be capturing the images and I'll be injecting the images to the TensorFlow or some libraries. But it has to know. So I don't have any labels. Either it is a dog or a cat or some animal. So unsupervised, no labels. So what we have to do, we want to cluster it. We want to combine based on the similarities. Small dogs, features, everything we want to combine into a cluster, so that we want to write a few logic over there. Yes, this is a dog. Whatever the breed it is, whatever the breed picture you'll be injecting, obviously, yes, this is a dog. Okay, so this how. And NLP, natural language processing. See, a lot of people are writing paper publications. These are all things. Okay, so sorry. So I want to lot of people know plagiarism, right? So I have written one paper, and a few people are writing another paper based on my extension, my paper extension. So if you are not just translating, just they are taking my paper into consideration and just improving the model. That's it. But same as it is, they are writing. So obviously plagiarism will affect. Within fraction of seconds, so and so paper, so and so person's paper. This is first point. That is one use case. And second use case, whatever with voice you are talking, it will track into the text form and it will tell you the scenarios. And if you are buying one product, so before getting into the Amazon website, obviously you are logging in and you are checking the website reviews. I mean, that product reviews, so that you can able to buy or not. So it's a sentiment analysis, whether I have to, how many reviews are positive, how many reviews are negative. So based on that, I will be buying a product. That's a NLP, because few people are writing, sentences. Few people are writing this product is bad, this product is good. So these type of information, that's completely NLP. I'll be reading a lot of information within fraction of seconds, and I'll be telling you like this much positive and this much percentage is negative, so that I can buy the product. I can anything, any sort of, I can even HR analytics scenarios. See, I'm working in some sort of company, so that I want to move to another company, but HR people don't know. I want to retain. The HR people want to retain because she's a very valuable resources. So how come? So she has to gather the lot of information. HR analytic people will gather the lot of information. What type of information? Whether she is very satisfied with the traveling. As of now, I'm not able to travel because of my personal requirement. I am not able to travel. Only I want to work in a work from home scenario. First point. And second point, my salary. And third point, my manager. And fourth point, whether she is satisfied with the hike scenarios or not. Fourth point. And fifth point, health insurance scenarios. Like company is paying me a very perfect high health insurance scenarios or not. Parents. So these 5 criteria are there for me. So that another company is giving me they're satisfying my requirements. So that for sure I can. Before that, the HR will have to retain whether she's a very high resource or a low resource. So these are all things happening. Okay. Next. Yeah. This is from my side, guys. Any highest paid salaries in United States? I don't think so. This is this year, but is a very high packages, I can say. Like almost few friends who are working there in US and United States, sorry, UK. So they are like 10 lakhs per month they are taking. Okay, 10 lakhs to 15 lakhs per month they are taking. So yeah, so a lot of applications will be working, sports, security, okay, and banking and finance applications will be working. So banking, as you know, that how fraud detection scenarios and whether how much loan we have to give to that particular customer based on the salary, based on the dependent. So these are all things we want to analyze it. And yeah, fine. This is from my side. So any doubts? Any doubts? So this is completely how we have to learn and where we have to be. So if you have any doubts, please.
In chat box.
Okay. Sorry, Vikram. Vikram, your voice is very low. I have lost you for 5 seconds. Can you please repeat once again? Ma'am, can you suggest free certification platforms? Yes, of course. For sure, Coursera and Udacity. So you can just daily check. You can have a free certifications as well. So e-certifications are provided to participate who come. Yeah, okay. That's you have to ask to the company, institute, and yeah. And any other doubts? Sure. Feedback form will be shared in very few minutes. So as of now, you have any questions regarding data science, big data, any sort of areas? Any questions? data science difference between analytics. Okay. So data science is a combination of analytics, not a difference. So data, first of all, your analytics in the sense you have to gather the information, you want to analyze the information. Analyze in the sense how much past data and how much sales, how much revenue it has been generated for past 3 years, whether we are having a seasonality or whether we are having a seasonality or a trends or a patterns in the sense, obviously it's a time series. See, as of now, my revenue is going good, but all at a time I have got a corona situations. Okay, so my revenue has been dropped. What I have to do? I'm starting in a online scenario. Okay, 2019, the companies have started online jobs, online work from home criteria. So at that moment, the projects has been stopped. Financial crisis has been very low. So that's a seasonality. Okay. So in this, how in that particular trends or patterns, how much my revenue, whether it is low or high. So this how and data science is so. I didn't get your question actually. It's working scenario. Chaitanya, can you please elaborate your question?
Hello,
elaborate
ma'am.
your question,
Hello,
Chaitanya.
hello, ma'am. Can you hello?
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, I can hear you, Chaitanya. Can you please
Hello.
repeat the question? Yes, you are audible.
Mama. What I meant is actually there is a data science. Like under that we say analytics, big tools, what we say big data, Hadoop and all. It's just a simply like working scenario. As you said, example, no, right now.
You're audible, Chaitanya. Can you please repeat the question?
Yeah. What I meant is under the data science, as you said, it's analytic comes, no, data analytics.
Yeah.
So that,
got it.
In short, I can tell you this working scenario you are telling. Hello?
Yes, of course. Data science, it's a combination of analysis. That's it, mathematical, statistical scenarios. So you have to work. You have to work in such a way that how you have to analyze the data, where the data is coming. A few algorithms were there. So based on that, how you have to expand the data. You want to enlarge, you want to extend the data, that's it. But you don't, data, that's it. Okay, Chaitanya. And big data is different. Big data is streaming. Right now,
Okay.
you are giving an answer to in the WhatsApp group. So that's a streaming data. That's a streaming.
Okay.
First point. And second point, live data within fraction of seconds you'll be getting an answer. That's a streaming data. So these are all data where you are gathering. So it's a Hadoop platform, storage platforms. So streaming data, you're working with the big data. Okay, that's a different. So your big data in the sense here the machine learning NumPy pandas will be taking only a metadata. This NumPy pandas will handle only metadata, but big data can handle PEBA data, millions, tons of data it can handle. So it is an extension of data science. Big data is an extension of data science. So here we are having a Kafka, Cassandra, Pig, Hive, and PySpark, Apache Spark. These all are the this is another platform. Okay, so this is one platform and this is another platform. See, as of now, based on your requirement, let's say as of now, I'm working with the PEBA data.
Okay.
So I have to know, and also that's a live data. See, oil and gas is pumping the oil and gas daily it will not pump. Okay. And also from morning to evening it will not pump. Only per day, it will pump only for 1 minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes.
Okay.
Got it? How it is pumping? What is the quality of the oil? Yes, Shah.
Usha, few participants are asking the duration of the course.
Oh, okay. Yes, Shah. Okay. I will be talking with the Tech Certified Training Solutions, and I'll be get back to you, everyone, for sure.
Okay. Thank you, Usha, for your great support.
I'll let you know. And few people are very interested for, yeah, sure. Thanks, everyone. So if you have any doubts, you just take my email ID with the text training solution. Okay. So yeah, thanks for giving me such an opportunity.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
One more annunciation, Osha. Dear participants, please on your cameras once for photography.
Yeah, please. Just 1 second. Thank you so much. Is it fine, inshallah? You're on mute, inshallah.
Sorry. Osha, your camera is off. Can you please check it once?
No. My camera is not working, yeah, as of now, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. So thank you each and everyone for your great support. So still, I hope if you are having so many doubts, please contact Tech Certified people. So definitely we can reach you. So thank you each and everyone.
Feedback form is shared in the chat box. All the participants fill the feedback form and give the reviews for the Tech Certify. The form, the link is there. In the form, the link is available. If you have any doubts, any queries, you can contact to my number. Sharing my number. Certificates will be mailed to your mail IDs. Within 2 days.